Kunal, first, what are your top picks, your high risk and low risk ideas for today?
So, good morning, Alex. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, everyone. Two buy calls which I would suggest at this hour, and expecting that even with this gap down for the index, it's very different kind of a behavior in terms of stocks because typically there is always a rush towards profit booking when you see such a kind of a gash down on the index. But surprisingly, this is a different kind of a behavior. So I'm expecting that probably there is some buying which is still left into many of these stocks, and which is why I believe that there's a possibility that few of the stocks could probably come back and hit back the previous highs or continue the momentum which they have seen in the last few days. So two buy calls. First one, which I'm suggesting, is a buy on Grasim. That stock I believe was looking extremely strong. We saw in the last 3 days we saw a completely different charging up move for the stock, moving up from 1200 levels to a 1300 plus in just a matter of couple of trading sessions, and now the stock is holding above this 1300 mark. So I believe Grasim could be a good medium term or a short term bet from a medium risk or moderate risk point of view. Would expect a target of approximately 1450, so expecting another 10% upside from current levels and stop at approximately 90 mark. The second stock which I'm suggesting is about Laurus Labs. Now again, as I said, the very specific mid cap names are the ones which are ending the consolidation. Such the stock had been just flattening since last 2-3 months, trading at this band of 375 plus or minus 15-20 rupees. But I think with today's surge of momentum, it seems that the stock has finally come to an or the consolidation has finally come to an end, and the stock could restart an uptrend for itself. So a stock which has done exceptionally well, and a stock which now seems to be coming out of a consolidation. So buy on Laurus Lab, targets of 400 and stoppers could be kept at approximately 355.
Kunal, I forgot to say good morning to you and good morning to Vikas as well. Vikas, thank you so much for joining me. What are your high risk and low risk ideas for today?
Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Cheryl. My ideas would not be low risk or high risk. They would be long-term wealth creation ideas. I would recommend investors to be buying into them from a long-term point of view. I would like to recommend two mid-cap ideas. The first stock which I would like to recommend today is a very strong company. The name of the company is Phillips Carbon Black. It's an RP Sanjeev Goenka Group company. It's India's largest manufacturer of carbon black, which finds application in rubber, plastics, then coatings and cables. This company has done exceedingly well over the past few quarters. If you look at their December quarter results, they were pretty solid. Profits went up from 70 crores in the December quarter of 2019 to 125 crores in December quarter of 2020. The company also paid a dividend of 7 rupees, which works out to a dividend yield of close to 4%. I'm extremely bullish on the stock from a long-term point of view. They've recently done a brownfield expansion also, and the results of that would be reflected in the results of the current quarter. And they're also undergoing a greenfield project in Tamil Nadu, which would also go on stream pretty soon. So I'm bullish on the stock, and I think one should be buying into the stock at the current levels of around 210. And my targets in 9 to 12 months time would be 275 rupees on the stock. A big cap idea. The name of the company is Techno Electric, which currently trades at around 320 rupees. It's a company which is into power infrastructure. It does EPC contracts for power companies. It also undertakes operations and maintenance contracts with them. This is again a pretty solid company. If you look at their December quarter, they were pretty robust. Profits went up from 32 odd crores to 56 crores. The company has solid fundamentals, a very strong order book of around 2,500 crores, which gives adequate revenue visibility. Stock trades at pretty reasonable valuations, and I think this stock would do well over the next 9 to 12 months. So I would recommend it to be bought at the current levels of 320 with a target of 425 rupees.